Good morning student. Today we are going to discuss about the lung. Lung, it is situated in the thoracic cavity. It is a pair organ right on left side on either side of the heart. Heart lie within two lung in middle. So this is the right side and this is the left side. You can see this is pyramidal in shape or a conical in shape. It have an apex here and a base. This base is semilunar and concave which rests on the dome of the diaphragm. So it is also known as a diaphragmatic surface. It have two surfaces, costal surface and medial surface, and three border. Anterior border, this is the anterior border which lies anteriorly on both sides. This is the posterior border here. Posterior border, it is thick, rounded as compared to anterior border. And this is the inferior border. This inferior border, it separates costal surface to the base of the diaphragm. So this is the diaphragmatic surface, this is the inferior border. And now, so anterior border, posterior border and inferior border. Now two surfaces, costal surface. Costal surface is related to the ribs or a costal element. So it have impressions of the rib here. This is the medial surface. Medial surface again divided into a two part. Anterior one is known as a mediastinal surface which is related to the heart and related vessels, and posterior or a vertebral surface. Just anterior to the posterior border, that is the vertebral surface between mediastinal and posterior border. This is related to the vertebral column, intervertebral disc and vertebrae. Here this is the mediastinal surface. This mediastinal surface is related to the heart and its related vessels. So there is an impression which is very important to know. Here you can see that is the large impression. It's for the right atrium. Small part is related to the right ventricle. Just above the right atrium there is an impression for superior vena cava. Here there is an impression for inferior vena cava. Here you can see the root or a hilum where is an opening where some content exit and enter. This is the root of the lung or hilum of the lung. So here that is a right brachiocephalic vein just above the superior vena cava. There is a arch. It is for the arch of azygous vein. Here you can see that is the impression for trachea. Just near the trachea there is an impression for esophagus through its length. So just posterior to the root of the lung there is an impression for esophagus. So this is the right atrium, superior and inferior vena cava, small part of right ventricle, arch of azygous vein, right brachiocephalic vein, trachea and esophagus. So this is about the right lung. This apex is related to the medial 1/3 of the clavicle, just 2.5 centimeter above and first rib. So apex is grooved by the vessels, subclavian artery and vein on its medial side. So this is about the right lung. It have two fissure, oblique fissure and horizontal fissure. These two fissure makes this lung into three, divide into three loop: right, upper, lower and middle lobe. This middle lobe is a wedge shape which is formed by the two fissure, horizontal and oblique fissure. Now we move to the left lung. You can see this is the left lung, again pyramidal in shape, have an apex and a base. Base it's rest on the diaphragm. It have an anterior border, posterior border and inferior border here. On anterior border it's have some specific points. The anterior border, it is interrupted from 4 to 6 cartilage by the notch. This dependent notch is known as a cardiac notch. And just anterior-inferior to the cardiac notch, you can see there is a tongue-shaped projection. This tongue-shaped projection is known as a lingula. So this is the special point, this is special fact to remember on right side anterior border. Now this is the posterior border, it is ill-defined and thick and rounded. This is the vertebral surface, this is the mediastinal surface. This have two lobes because it have only one fissure, oblique fissure which divide the whole left lung into a two lobe, superior lobe and inferior lobe. On mediastinal surface, it's again have some impression which is very important and it is different from right lung. You can see here the large impression, it is for left ventricle here. Just above the left ventricle, this is the impression for pulmonary trunk. Just above the pulmonary trunk, there is an arch. This is the impression for arch of aorta. Just posterior to the arch of aorta, here the impression for descending thoracic aorta. And just above the arch of aorta, there is an impression for left subclavian artery. And again here the impression for oesophagus. So main impression for left ventricle, pulmonary trunk, arch of aorta, descending thoracic aorta, left subclavian artery and oesophagus. So now this is the root of the lung. Root of the lung is also known as hilum. That is also differ from right to left. First of all, I will discuss about right lung. You can see that have two bronchus, eparterial and hyparterial bronchus. Bronchus have thickened wall, thickness it's very major. So this is a eparterial and hyparterial two bronchus that have one artery, one pulmonary artery and two veins, superior and inferior pulmonary vein. So this is the structure of the right lung, root of the right lung. Now on left side that only have one principal bronchus, left principal bronchus, artery, pulmonary artery and two veins, superior and inferior pulmonary vein. The bronchus have thickness, then artery and vein. Vein is thin walled. So this is on left side. So this is about the right and left lung. Thank you.